Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody today, you guys? I'm going to be using the amazing crystal healing deck, and I'm going to zoom in on each one so we can really see what is being said here, and you can see the beautiful illustrations. I especially love the watermelon tourmaline. It's so rich and beautiful. I just love it. That's one of my favorite crystals. But my absolutely all-time everything is my birthstone crystal right here. And last night I was making these fun, I'm really into long, beautiful kind of like lariat necklaces, and I made these really pretty, just simple, lightweight citrine necklaces. I love them. Sometimes when I'm going out and I need a boost, I'll just stick one on. So this is an energy crystal, you guys, that supports subtle and physical nervous systems. It boosts your life force and vitality. It revitalizes your entire physical body. It provides power and strength and supports the digestive system, metabolism, stomach, abdomen, kidneys, bladder, and pancreas. And I'm sure some of you guys have been in a crystal shop or in a jewelry store, and you've just been really directed and influenced by a certain stone, right? You just want to pick it up, you just want it. And that's your intuition. And your intuition is going to speak to you in many ways. It doesn't come from logical thought. It just comes to your attention. And most commonly, you'll get a strong sense that you feel as much as you hear. You might hear silent words, experience a physical feeling, see visions in your mind's eye. And it's one of those things with crystals and stones. We are just attracted to them for that reason. And some of the emotional qualities is providing relief from shame, timidity, feelings of helplessness. Depression increases creativity, imagination, optimism, self-expression, and joy. It really brings self-empowerment. It brings trust in oneself, and it offers the power to follow one's own path in life. And I love the mantra right there. I have unlimited energy. Now, when I say certain mantras and affirmations, my brain just like it stands up and pays attention. It's like, you don't say, I do. And I will feel this. And then something even more intuitively wonderful happens is it then leads me to a place where this is true out in nature. Then I end up going for walks. Then I end up, clearing my space. I end up doing things that I wanted to do because of this. So just also by saying that mantra, again, I love and respect myself. I choose happiness, health, and joy. I live my life authentically and honestly. All of these things, just affirm this, and then you will feel yourself sort of moving towards that. But I'm telling you, citrine is just one of my absolute favorites. I'm always working with it. I find it just brings me like vitality through the roof, which I love. Now this watermelon tourmaline, very, very beautiful. Look at this. I'm like, I would just love like a big bin. I would just jump in it and run my hands through it. I just love it. It looks magical. It's glowing. And I love all kinds of tourmaline. There are greens and pinks. They're absolutely dreamy. So this is about balancing our emotions. Now, the emotional qualities, it helps restore balance from emotional extremes. It reduces emotional barriers. It brings self-love and general happiness, accesses the deepest parts of the heart, and cleanses and heals deep emotional wounds. And it accelerates forgiveness. It combats depression and anxiety. Now, a great mantra down this bottom right here, yay, I love myself as I am. That is beautiful to just affirm that. Say that right now to yourself. I love myself as I am. And balanced emotions are extraordinarily important when we are just dealing with life in general, right? Have you ever been in a rush and you're in a bad mood and you try to cook dinner? Instead of being a labor of love, it's like made with vitriol, and it's like you feel rushed. So to balance our emotions, we just ask ourselves, what am I doing right now? Is it too much? Is it making me feel like I'm being triggered? Do I feel like I'm pressurizing myself? All of this, and asking these questions brings us into balance and also makes us recognize that we design our own life. We design our own life. So I love that mantra for you guys. I love myself as I am. And at the end of this, I'll just do like a 20 card flip through so you can see some of them. Blown away by this deck. I actually ran into it. No joke. It was in Marshall's with all of these cards and board games, and I was like, oh, and they had everything. They had Call Up Aaron Reed's, Good Tarot. They had all the Moonology. I was really, really excited about this. So rose quartz, I love this, and I want to show you guys something in a dish right where I'm working right now. I have loads and loads of these. I love big, rich rough rose quartz. Whenever I hang on to it, I feel like I breathe better. You know, here we go down the bottom. I am the embodiment of love. So with this, you know, it releases tension. It releases pain in our muscles. Oh, also, I forgot to say, if you guys want, you can just screenshot these if you're ever curious, or you want to DM me and ask me about a certain like crystal and its properties. I'm more than happy to send you guys a card with a meaning. Plus, I have all these books and I can let you know. I tend to, and I have to, sometimes have self-control and get variants. I tend to go towards yellow citrine. I love amethyst, and obsidian is fantastic. I love all the green stones for abundance and nature. And I tend to go towards the same kind of like 4 or 5 stones. So lately I've been moving into warmer, like more sensual stones like carnelians and jaspers and things like that. But you will find individually that intuitively you will be led to sort of the stone that helps you for some of your issues. Now again, rose quartz is amazing because it does help with emotional issues. It does help relieve depression and feelings of worthlessness. As soon as I grab like 1 or 2 and I put them in my hand, and our receiving hand is our left hand and our giving hand is our right hand. So I put it in my left hand, I feel like my throat chakra opens up, my heart chakra opens up, and I feel like I'm able to express without any kind of censoring of myself. So that's wonderful. But that's what self-love is. We express ourselves freely, right? And we're in charge of our own decisions, our own emotions and life, and we're also grateful for it. So getting back to this, it is the stone that brings love and empathy and compassion and inner peace, and it uses energy from the moon and etheric aura related qualities to support healing work that is soft, that is gentle, that is non-threatening. And again, I love just the statement, I embody love. I feel like that is absolutely perfect. So what I'm going to do too is zoom this right over here because I want to zoom into it, and I love the Peridot. And let's see what is going on with that. This is definitely the stone of confidence. And I love green stones. Just, oh, I love them. They have so much, especially the ones that look just like liquid grass and you can see through and they're all twinkly. I love now that one of my favorite stones too. The reason I like these coin style stones is the facets in them. It's like, it just shows all the lighting to an extreme. So if you're ever getting a piece of jewelry, I find like the coins that are faceted, oh, the different greens and the different colors, especially in tourmalines and citrines and peridot, amazing. So this is the stone of confidence. Now it joins the fire and earth elements to provide grounding and energy. So it slows the heart palpitations, support healing related to the heart conditions, circulation, issues with stomach, bowels, aids indigestion, and helps you sharpen eyesight. So emotional qualities instills confidence. It builds inner strength, stabilizes emotions, brings inner peace, calm and wards off emotional darkness, brings illumination and emotional healing from the natural world. And sometimes just handling, wearing, or observing these stones are reminders, because honestly, it is a mindset and a perspective, right? So if our perspective is, I'm confident today, I feel good, I am confident, just as that says, we remember, you know, we love and we respect ourselves. We look after ourselves. We choose to believe in ourselves. We know that we are whole and complete. You know that your body is beautiful and exactly the way it is. You are deeply grateful for yourself, your body, your health, and your unique talents. And it also reminds you, all of these, you are adequate in any situation. Nobody is going to like outshine or outdesign you. That you've got this, you know. So I love these so much. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm trying to get like the precise lighting. The lighting is, I'm super lucky that these cards are matte, so I don't have to try to get the shine. Well, first of all, I need to show you something. I'm so excited. It comes in this bag. Oh my gosh, it comes in this beautiful velvet bag. It's so soft. I mean, this was ridiculous. I think this was like $16.99, and I was just blown away by this. So I just want to show you some of the different ones. There is also, I think, I want to get you the card count because it is huge. I mean, the deck is so beefy, but it's pretty much got everything. And there were ones in here I had never even heard of, so I was really excited. I do love the orange ones and red fire agates. I feel like they are sensual, strong, powerful stones. Bloodstone, beautiful as well. This is my favorite. I just ordered some obsidian beads. because of the volcanic energy, is, I love the word mineraloid. I couldn't say that enough yesterday to myself. It does provide tremendous source of life force. Whenever I'm wearing obsidian, also extraordinarily protective. I love it. Onyx, I love too. That is extreme grounding. Hematite is one of my favorite stones. I love rhodochrosites, pink tourmalines. Pink tourmalines are so gorgeous. There's just the how to use a deck. This too, this is sort of rare. I rarely find red hematite, so I want to go online and see what that's all about. Gold rutilated quartz, that's so beautiful when you see it. You see the little gold inclusions and it's amazing. Yellow calcite. Oh, outside on my table, I have a ton of this. Garnet, that's probably my second and third favorite stone to work with. It's absolutely amazing. You guys, there's lots more. I want to just show you some of the blue ones because I found them really dreamy. And these, again, these end up being some of my favorites. Lapis lazuli, sapphires, azurite, all of these, they just are amazing. Purple, I think it's kunzite. This reminds me, that might be another word for kyanite, because that looks very much like kyanite to me. And kyanite is really interesting. It's almost like a million little blue mica flakes that are compressed together. It's amazing. This purple fluorite is also another one of my favorites. Aren't these beautiful? But it helps you learn also about like the stones and some of their qualities. And I love this. The whites in these have a blue tinge, which I find kind of gorgeous, but I love this moonstone. Unbelievably, I find white howlite very calming and very peaceful. Let me just grab two more, you guys. Oh, I forgot about one of my other all-time faves, and I collected this like gangbusters a couple years ago. And every once in a while, these beautiful things will show up for me, and I get really excited because I do love smoky quartz. It's extremely grounding. It alleviates anxiety and hyperactivity. My mind sometimes goes a little speed. It's the perfect stone to just kind of hold. Love this lepidolite. Amazing. I find orange carnelian really beautiful too, mixed with turquoise. It's absolutely gorgeous. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's reading. I just know a lot of you guys are some crystallites like me and you just absolutely love them. And you know, there's quite a few more. There's like 30 more cards. It's such a beefy deck. I got so excited for it. Oh, speaking of that, if you guys are ever in, I found this too, and I think it was in a Marshall's. I was looking for some eyeshadows that were just muted and dusted, and I love this. It's called the Goddess Nem, and I love some of the sayings. It's like sanctuary, good fortune, mythology, justice, one look, power trip, admirer, vengeance, dagger, ancient, goddess, revenge. I thought they were just beautiful, and they're my favorite colors. Just muted kind of purples, blues, and tops. I was like, yes. So this time of year, you guys, with all the holiday stuff out, there's so much fun stuff out there. And again, I'm not paid for any of this stuff. I just like to share all the good stuff that's out there. And when I see a good bargain in something, I'll definitely let you guys know for sure. But honestly, I feel like the properties in certain crystals, especially around the holiday time when things get revved up and we want to be soothed and we need some calm. This is white calcite. It's very kind of similar to touch and look of, now I have so many crystals in my head, I can hardly even think. It'll come to me later, like in a couple hours. You guys know what I'm talking about, all you crystals. It usually comes in long, thin wands. And it's also a lot of times sold with tourmalines. But get yourself some rose quartz that's very relaxing. Blue stones. Oh, blue lace agate is so soothing. All the lighter spectrums, you know, the pinks and the light blues, very peaceful. So I love them. So I hope you guys like this, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. And also, if you guys want to head over to my IG, there is going to be a full lunar eclipse November 8th on a full moon. So I'm really excited about that. And I thought in lieu of that I would run a special. So I am running this wonderful elemental read, and it's got everything on there. It's covering everything, which I love. And I love to do those on those full moons, the eve of and on, because it's really powerful, wonderful energy. So you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Love and light.